Check this out. That's extra pretty.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to our channel. Thank you guys for stopping by and checking out this video. We hope you guys enjoy it.
Good morning, guys. School was canceled today. I'm not even sure why. The snow is not that bad. But I'm gonna head in. I got some work to do still. I'm gonna start the truck right now, let it warm up a bit. Only the pups came out this morning so far. Had to spray my chain so it's easy to locate. I told Jackson it was delayed and he thought for a bit. He's gonna go play outside now because it's canceled.
School is canceled.
Yeah, school's canceled. When he came in, we were telling him it's a 2-hour delay. You gotta go to school in a little bit. So he was like, I'm gonna go play outside real quick before school.
How much time do I have?
He was trying to calculate. He's all half asleep trying to calculate how much time he has to play outside before school started. But I went and started the Jeep anyway because I'm gonna go into town. And I guess he started figuring it out and he asked his grandma and she told him that school was canceled. So he knows when you're just picking on him. But I'm gonna go head in. I'm gonna go do a little bit of work on this truck, and then I got a few things to do in town too. I gotta go to Walmart, and I gotta find some sinew. So I probably gotta go to City Electric. I want to resize Jackie's moccasins now that he's been wearing it, and I know what it looks like.
Or now that he's up and you can measure his foot.
Oh yeah, he was asleep, and I was trying to surprise him. So I really quickly measured it with a pencil and a paper while he was asleep. As soon as I walked out the door, Jackson started throwing snowballs at me. Totally didn't expect it, even though I should every single time. He was already outside making snowballs, I guess. So as soon as I walked out, he started launching them. I made it to the truck, and I'm rolling out from the house. I'm going to go run to Gallop and work on a couple of things before I head back. Probably get some lunch on the way back. And I'll spend the remainder of the day out here with Mama Bear and the boys. Crazy. Seems like the freeway is closed or something because the west side of Gallop is super packed right now, and they never usually do anything about through traffic going right there, and they'll have all of this I-40 traffic going down 66 to the 118 turnoff in Spencer Valley. And one, it really messes up the road, and two, when the truck gets stuck down there, it stops all the traffic from where we're at west of Gallop from coming into Gallop. So I'm kind of glad that they've got a state police officer parked down there, and there's a sign right next to him that says no through traffic. So, wow, all these truck stops are full. A lot of people down here on this side of town. Oh, freeway is closed. So they closed I-40 westbound. Roads must be pretty bad going into Arizona. That sucks. That sucks for everyone that works that way. And it also sucks for all these truckers that are on electronic logs, so they just kind of I stopped by one of the heavy equipment rental places in town, and I wanted to ask some questions about renting a backhoe. Unfortunately, we were talking to Dee from D Lovely Life last night, and we were trying to figure out how we can help her with the situation that's going on right now. So we're going to try to rent some equipment and see if we can help with what we can. But seeing as how she's in California, and it'd be hard for her to get around and check on all of this, I'm running around real quick, and the first place I stopped said that they don't rent to the public, so I have to have an account with them. But I remember when my cousin had passed, a couple of times we were tasked with digging the plot, and the last time the equipment was rented, I thought it was from there, but it used to be called RSC at the time, but I think it might have been Big Mike's. The gentleman there told me to go check out Big Mike's, and they would be the one that would be able to help me out. So that'll be one of the other stops that I gotta make today. Mama always loves these ducks. That's gonna come off now, and I'm gonna use this. First, you take this. There's a rubber grommet on it all the time, but I take that off because sometimes these are rusty. And this has a hole in it. To take it off, I put on the nut with the big washer on it. It's kind of like a washer, it's actually on there. So that goes on like that, and you can see how close these are. Then you have two of these. So one goes on one side, then one of these goes on one side, and then this other one goes here, and this sleeve holds these two pieces together. Now as I unscrew that, it'll pull that pulley off of there. And now, as you can see, when I am tightening this bolt and loosening this one, it's pulling the pulley off of the shaft in the power steering pump. Then I will have access to those two bolts. Now, as I pull this off, I'm able to get the whole pulley off of here. And putting it on is just the reverse of that. And I will end up using one of these threaded posts. It'll thread into that shaft, then it will thread into here. Then I will screw this down, and as I'm torquing this down, it will reinstall the pulley back onto that shaft. Well, on the new engine. Even though the weather wasn't that great, it was still okay for working on the truck. And I don't know, it just started blowing snow again really bad. So I'm gonna roll out. Got a couple things to do, then I gotta head back to the house. Looks like the freeway's still closed. Man, I'll bet Walmart is gonna be packed. It's gonna be hard getting back to the house. Holy cow. Man, Walmart's crazy today, you guys. There's a lot of people in there. But I'm done. So as soon as these people round me back out, I'm gonna back out as well. Man, I don't know how to get out of here. There's a couple of cars circling around too. Alright, so I left Walmart. I just picked up some lunch, so now I am gonna head home. Where it is, the freeway is closed westbound again into Arizona, so I'm gonna see how this goes. Hopefully I don't have to go around Rock Springs and 264, because that's gonna be an extra like 28 miles to get home. We shall see. I guess times like this, when the traffic is bad and the weather's as bad. I try not to take my chances with any of the 2-lane roads where I'm gonna have to try turning around. So I'm gonna just go over the freeway and then get on 66 and head on down to the west side. Wow, the intersection for Route 66 right here by El Sombrero is crazy congested. It's crazy congested with all this truck traffic. So I'm gonna squeeze by all of this. I'm gonna go take the back road down to Lowe's West and then come out. And then I'll come out by the intersection down there on Marguerite. Should bypass all this crazy traffic. Already signs of trouble. We started moving again. Sitting there for a bit kind of got me worried. Well, he's squeezed out. I just gotta make it to that bridge up there. Yeah, I made it. The truck finally moved. Now I'm gonna take the back way. Oh, that dude was trying to go that way, wasn't he? He's crazy, though. He's crazy. All of the traffic is blocked going west into Arizona. And normally as we look down this way, we should see a lot of the mountain ranges and the valley that goes down that way. But all I see is snow. Man, guys, I got past the sign that says no through traffic and local traffic only and no semi trucks. And after that, it just cleared up. Nice. Wow, you can't even see the Twin Buttes, you guys. Wow, this road got pretty bad since I left this morning. It's a little bit slippery, you guys. A little bit slippery.
came into town, me and Mama Bear. The road is really bad, but the freeway is open and the traffic is a lot lighter on the west side. Looking pretty crazy in town.
Pretty busy and crazy. Can't see the hot cats.
Not even. Man, that's crazy. This looks like a bad movie, you guys. Dang, Mama Bear. Those are pretty.
They're nice. Oh, I just finished them.
I love it. Oh,
This
I
one's
really
real
like
leather.
the rawhide.
Yeah, that one's nice.
That's cool. The color looks pretty bad too. Man, I love this. Yeah, that's looking.
Don't mind my workstation, guys.
This is extra awesome. This kid sure likes wearing these. We made it back to the house okay. And the mud was a little bit, but we got through it. So we're here at the house now. Mama Bear started on some pork ribs. And the baby's hanging out. The boys are in their rooms. Mama Bear hurt her wrist again, reaching for something. The articulating of it is actually hurting her. So she hasn't had her brace on in a bit, and it hasn't been bothering her until I think yesterday or 2 days ago. It started really getting bad again, so I think it's time to put the brace back on. And it's just from supporting weight when she's getting up and down or on the bed, the chairs. But I've been working on editing for a bit. When we got back, I got on YouTube and I noticed Navajo Urban was live. So we got on there for a little bit, said what's up to a couple of people. And then I had to get to editing and comments. I haven't got back to comments in a couple of days. So it was piling up. But I've been really busy the last couple of days. And then I've been coming home and just
He really has been.
crashing out.
The other day, he didn't even get to eat pulled pork.
Oh, man. I woke up in the morning and I was like, wait a minute. I didn't have dinner last night. I got back. I was so tired. I just got out of my work clothes and then... Ooh, right now Mama's putting the honey on the ribs. With the sweet baby rays.
Okay. I don't know if you want more.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, guys.
Today, we had a 1 hour delayed start on top of the normal 1 hour late start we get on Thursdays. So we're heading in later than normal.
It's 9:29 right now, so time for school.
Yeah. I'm going to go drop the boys off. I don't have any work to do at the shop today, so I'm going to be working on that black Escalade. We're going to get all the extra stuff that's on there off of there, and then we'll see what we get done.
I'll just be here working on beans.
I wanted Mama Bear to go with me, but it's the stairs at our friend's house. They're going to be impossible. Because not only is there a lot,
I
but
think
they're
Daisy
really steep.
wants to say hi. Did you guys hear her? She is barking.
Daisy wanted to say hi.
She's getting big.
Man, this dog is super naughty, you guys. Way crazier than Buddy ever was.
Way crazy.
And Ivy and Rocco.
She's
all put together.
so naughty. Say hi, Daisy.
She's cool. She really loves it here. She seems happy.
Very happy.
I'm gonna get ready to take these dudes to school now. Love you.
Love you. I'll see you guys later.
Man, that is kind of cool, bro.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool. He's looking at the book that he got from DJ Chancla. So he's loving the book. He goes through it all the time. He starts telling me all different stats from different fighter aircraft. So kind of cool. I love it. All right, you guys. I got the boys dropped off and I'm back up here. Doesn't look too bad today. These are the stairs that are too much for Mama right now. We found some ice in the intake runner to number 7. Yeah, like back there. And then other than that, it's just the 3 bolts that hold the motor on each side and then the exhaust bolts. So like 6 more bolts. Well, plus the 2 training, he said 8 more bolts and it's coming out.
Nice.
I had to take off from what I was working on. I have like 8 more bolts and then that engine's gonna come out. But I had to come down here to the school. Apparently Draven fell down the stairs. That's what I was told from the one that called me. But when I talked to Draven, he said some kid pushed him, told me what's going on. Of course I got mad. So I'm down here at the school. I called Mom on the way down. She reminded me it's just mid-school kids being mid-school kids. So I'm going to go see what's going on, make sure it's documented in case it blows up bigger. And then I'll take them from here and go pick up Jackson, I guess. I have all the boys. After I went to the mid-school and I had a conversation with the office about what's going on, I went across to the elementary school, picked up Jackson, and then we picked up some tacos, some burritos for Mama and Grandma, and Jackson, and then we're gonna head home right now, make it one stop for some gas. Hi, Butter Dog. Check this out. That's extra pretty. I love that charcoal pearl color.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You're all professional now, Mama?
No. Far from it.
Looks like it. Not looks like you're far from it. It looks like you're a freaking professional.
Oh, thanks.
That looks cool. If I wasn't native and I was into art, I would pay hundreds for that. But I'm native, so I'll just have my wife make it.
Okay.
Love you, honey.
Love you.
Later. I'm gonna go head back to Gallop. I'm gonna go finish doing what I was doing before the school called me. Love you, Jackie. I shall return.
Okay.
I took off from the house. I barely made it down the road, man. Our road is so muddy. But I made it into town. I had to stop at a dollar store. I got some oil because the engine's ticking again. This head gasket's drinking it all. But on my way in, I'm stopping by here at Thunderbird so I can have a good day, be safe, so I can pick up some thread from Mama Bear real quick. I got it up off the ground, but it's starting to snow again, so let me see how far I get. I gotta hide all my tools from the snow. I gotta put all these away. I've got all the stuff on the hood put away, or in the engine. Everything that I was using, I put it safely in a spot. And that blanket that was covering the grill and the new paint job, I rolled all that up and stuffed it in the hood. So I'm putting these tools in the bed so I can lock them up. All right, I've got everything cleaned up right here, kind of. This one I will take inside. The neighbor just shooting. Probably wondering what we're doing to this truck in this driveway. Yeah, the snow definitely picked up out here. All right, you guys. Made a lot of progress today despite the weather and the call from the school. Made a lot of progress. Right now, I'm gonna head back to the house. I gotta get some dinner stuff first. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys once again for stopping by and hanging out with us for a little bit.
You guys take care and be safe out there.
Y'all have an awesome rest of your day.
Peace.
Later.